It's April 6th, 2002, day after my birthday. Don't know if I mentioned that yesterday. Man, talk about a busy day with doing the Farrell's FXB, and then last night having a workshop that I had going on last night. It was crazy, long day, late night, but hey, we are now into the end of week 2, so it's week 2, day 5 of the FXB, Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping. Again, today we did cardio to wrap up the week, and still catching my breath, a little sweaty, a little tired, but things are good. And as always, whenever doing this, always feel great after the workout that you do. And it's interesting the different excuses that a lot of us can come up with, or you just and maybe it's not an excuse. Maybe it's something you've tried so many different things to make you feel better, to lose weight, or just to get in shape, and nothing just seems to work for you, and you just settle for where you are, or you just give up. You just keep hitting these obstacles, and rather than finding the different ways to do what you need to do, because anything you want to do, there's an infinite amount of ways to get that done, but it's going to be based on your determination on what you're going to do, how committed you are to get that done. Just like for me, I was still walking and doing exercising and still watching what I eat for a year, and I was still sitting at a plateau, and then this was something for me to try. Again, this is something I've been trying to do for years. I've been wanting to do it ever since they started this. I believe it was around 2001, so I had been interested in the extreme body shaping now for 11 years, and just never had the opportunity that I was able to do. And it could even be those things that when you're doing these things, maybe there isn't a real opportunity, but what can you do to get yourself started that then can change your life, that can change the circumstances to make something like this possible, that will do something for you? What is getting in your way? What is, causing you to hold back and not make that next step, not wanting to do? I know I settled. 4 years ago, I sat there and said, this is the weight I am, and this is the weight I'm always going to be. I basically had other clothes that I was holding on to, and then I just got rid of them, and that's just the way I was. This is the way I'm going to be the rest of my life. As I was called myself, I'm going to be this fat guy the rest of my life. Nothing's going to change. And in fact, because I worked out, nothing happened. And then, 2 years ago, something changed. And I don't even know what it was, to be honest to tell you. But something just got released from my body. And I guess I started seeing some things in my life, seeing where some problems were, and those issues that I didn't realize have been there for years, finally started letting go of me. So I was able to make my next step, do what I needed to do for me. And then it has been a complete journey ever since. Things have been so different. A lot of things, honestly, have been changing rather quickly in a lot of pieces of my life. Some things not changing as quickly as I would like, but hey, we're working on it. But that's just what it is. It's, the little things that you can do that will give you a quick change. And which was funny, because the seminar that I went to last night, that's what they talk about, is how to make a large amount of change in a short amount of time. And that was even before I met these guys, when these changes started to happen to me. And it was that one little thing that I realized that then caused me to start making these major changes. And some of the changes happened without me doing it. The change just happened. I didn't do anything, and here comes a change in my life. It was cool. It was wild. It was scary. It was uncomfortable. But that's where you have to go. You have to step out of your comfort zone. Just like with me with my DJ business. Not that I'm comfortable with that. I'm going to start my own little thing here. I didn't have a job, working part-time, and it still has plenty that it can grow, still more that I can do with it. But it's growing, it's doing things. And these are the things that you can do. And this was just another step for me, another level, another change that I was able to do with the FXB. And it's been great. Again, 2 weeks into this, and I'm still going, which means 8 weeks left. And if you have an opportunity to talk to Shelly or Lance or any of the people with ferals to get into one of these classes. Maybe, it's something you need to go with their Fit Start class. Talk to them. You don't know until you pick up the phone and ask questions. Sometimes that's what it takes. And sometimes that's what we have to go get. That's the obstacle we have to get by. And it doesn't matter what it is. You got to figure out why you can't even pick up the phone. Are you afraid? Are you afraid they're going to tell you no? I was listening to something the other day and they said, I want you to go out and I want you to get the next 20 people you see to tell you no. And we're not talking just, no. No, we're saying no. N-O. No way, no how, nada, I don't think so. It's out. No. And that will get you used to that happening because you're not going to get a yes all the time. And a lot of times that can be discouraging because you don't. And little things can happen. So you got to be ready for what can happen so what that next step can be. But again, thank you for everyone that's following along and everyone that's having a great time with this with me. Thank you again for the encouraging words and thank you again for the comments that I'm giving. Haven't really been getting a lot on Facebook or on YouTube where I'm getting these posted, but I'm getting a lot of emails and texts and phone calls of people, and thank you. Thank you very much for that, because we all need that support system around us as things are happening. Because a lot of times when things change, a lot of people can drop you, but very few people will actually stick around and help you and support you and encourage you, no matter what it is. They're always good at tearing you down, but where are they when they need to build you up? I hope you have a great weekend. Again, thank you for following along and taking this journey with me, and hopefully this journey, it's going to help you too. So until next time, you have a great day.